Hello guys, so welcome back. As you've seen, I've already done reviews of these wallets. Now, I wanted to revisit them because last night after doing the review I was lying in bed and I thought, especially the Tefia wallet, I thought there's got to be something I'm doing wrong. And I started watching videos of like similar origami wallets and I thought, okay, so I was packing it wrong. Which I hold my hands up, that's on me. However, I have managed to get all my cards in here. So what I found is you can't have both pockets open. That's a no-no because it'll just open up, right? So I think for this style of wallet, just open that because this is where everything is anyway. So I've got 4 cards, 2 in each slot there. In the back, I have the rest of my cards, like store cards, my lottery tickets and some cash, and they all go in. And I think if you do it like that, as I showed you yesterday, I don't have that problem now. So these wallets that these cards that you see here, they're actually in the slot for these, so they're not going to go anywhere. And the ones are now that were in the back that did slide out yesterday when I was shaking it aggressively, are covered from this fold and this fold. Now, I do appreciate it is, under £20 this wallet. I'm still not a huge fan of it, I gotta say. It's just more the finish. I think it could be something really good. As you can see here, it's like, I don't know, it just looks like it's been patched up. Nothing seems to sit properly. I mean, like even on the other wallets, especially the review that I've seen, and I thought, oh, actually that's probably, I've packed it wrong, is this looks really far down and it should be more up. And it just sort of looks like it's on a wonk. Again, for under £20, you can't be too critical because, I mean, if it was any more than that, I'd probably rip it to shreds, I'm being honest, because obviously the higher up you go, the better the quality. I'm not saying this is bad quality, it's just some things I would address if I was helping design this. So I would put that higher up. I probably would put a double, make this flap a bit bigger and have a double button on it just to be more secure and it just looks more uniform. And I don't know, it just seems like it's twisted. I mean, it is secure now. I don't think anything's gonna fall out, so that's something, I suppose. But yeah, that was a Tefia wallet, so you can fit all your stuff. As it says, I carry 8 to 10 cards, and that's held it, and it's held 30 quid in cash and maybe 3-4 lottery tickets as well, folded up. But that is the Tefia wallet. And back again, so this one was the Crafty Drifters wallet, which again I did the review on. I have tried again, so I do sometimes after a review I sit and I reflect, and I think, could I have done that review better? Or so again with this one, the Crafty Drifters, I'm struggling to get all my cards in. Like I said, craftsmanship is there. It's a nice little minimalist wallet, so you aren't gonna carry a lot of stuff. The only way that I can make this work at the minute is I've got 4 cards on the inside. I don't think you probably could get another 2 or so in there. Actually, I want to put, so I did I think on their website I did see a card stuffed in this pocket here, which I think that's where I was trying to put this flap, and it is very tight. So you can put the flap in there, but I found if you use that as a quick access card slot, and you can actually tuck this flap into there like so. I'm just trying to find ways around it, guys, because as I said, some of these wallets, they are very, very, very nice. And, you know, again, I know they're minimalist, but I always try and see if I can try and make things work. So I've sort of got this set up at the minute. So I've just managed to get my main bank card in there, which, again, it was very tight. So I've got 5 cards in there, managed to get that in. I think over time it will loosen up, and I've had to put my lottery tickets and cash on the back there in that little strap. Now, as I says, beautiful wallet, lovely leather. If I was to help design it, I probably would make it a little bit wider so it's easy to get cards in and out. So it is you're not forcing cards out. I would make this a little bit wider or more slack. I mean, as you can see there, it is being squeezed quite a bit. That is very tight. I just find that would help a lot, fit more stuff in and being able to shut the flap. Other than that, it is a nice little wallet. So I do stand by that. Is it a shame that I can't get all my stuff in? Yes, it is, but again, it is a minimalist wallet. Now, there is, like I said yesterday, there is certain wallets, like the Gauntlet, that, again, is a minimalist wallet, but it can hold all my stuff. Now, so it is actually thinner than the Crafty Drifters wallet. It is slightly wider, and again, I think that's where you can get stuff in and out easier with this one. With the Tefia one, that is basically the same footprint. It's very, very similar in thickness and in size. And this one is just literally, so that's my 8 cards into this pocket. No drama. I could probably get more in there as well. So as I says, I'll put the cash in where I put the cards. Again, I think even with this wallet, I would have it a little bit wider, and that's just so you can get stuff in a bit better, but it just holds everything so much nicer. So I just wanted to do this review like a short update, as yes, I can get all my stuff in there and it can hold it, but as you can see, it is empty, and it's just more, the finish is a little bit off, and it looks, I think if it was spent a little bit more time on it, it could have been a very, very nice wallet. Again, I like the concept. Now that I understand it, that part was on me. But yeah, it's just a little fine tuning. And again, this is a lovely wallet. Again, small business. I hope, Mark, you are watching. And again, it's a learning curve. You know, I review products. I'm hoping that, you know, people do watch it and they think, you know, take it as constructive criticism, and then just thinking, oh, there's another person bashing my products, because I'm not. like I says, with this one, if I was help designing it, I'd probably go a little bit wider, and I would put the straps at the back a little bit with more give, because as you can see, it is empty and it is being squeezed a lot there, so there is a lot of tension. And maybe thinning out the flap a bit so it can slide in a little bit more comfortably. But other than that, build quality, it's pretty premium. So that was my little update. I will be doing another video. So yesterday I did my minimalist card wallets. I will be doing medium size wallets too. So thanks for watching.